Hey guys, so today I switched things up a bit and I asked the contestants a little bit about their pastime activities and what goes on when they're not performing. Check it out here on Front Row Live. So today I do not want to talk about music. I want to know what you guys do when you're not performing. Like, for example, I have a strong feeling you're a runner.
Wow, actually, honestly, how did you do that? Because I run when I can, but like I've been really.
It's a runner's intuition.
Wait a minute, you didn't think I was a runner?
Track athlete. Yes.
Yeah, that is one thing I do on my downtime. Other than that, I like calling my family and like calling friends at home too. Being here, I know some people here, so I get to see them every once in a while. But just to kind of talk to people at home is so good. So that's one of the things I do. And run, I work out when I can.
Nice.
So
tell me about the steeplechases.
Steeplechase.
Yeah, jumping over the steeples.
Oh yeah, you know me, and it's all.
What?
What are you
Come
talking?
on, man! I thought we were track athletes over here.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm more of a bowler, really. I could go for bowling. I throw a frisbee every once in a while.
That's dangerous, man.
I mean, if I find my shorts and my flip flops, but I don't know. What do? I like to fish. I like to hang out outside. I like to party with my buddies. Go see music too. That's a big, it's a big one. It's always inspiring to go see other music, and that's about it, really.
Getting inspirational with it.
I like to go shopping, sneaking out of the hotel.
I can tell you're always snazzy with the outfit. This guy right here. I'm gonna take him shopping with me so I can get all my outfits.
Yeah.
Got you.
Let's do that.
He teaches us what we need to do. So
nice.
We're like Team Swaggy is what we
Team
like to call it,
Swaggy.
because we got like Team Sexy and we were like, we look so good every week.
Jeez, that's them being modest right now.
It makes sense for us to be Team Swaggy.
They're pretty cocky about it, so we were like, might as well.
I play sports all the time. That's like my go-to all the time.
I like to run. I mean, when I lived at home in Nebraska, I love to bake. That's one of my favorite things. It's very decompressing. But yeah, I haven't been able to have a kitchen here.
During blinds, we had a lot of free time. And so I got in really excellent shape because there was a lot of time to do it. Right now, we're super busy. So on one Saturday, me and Brian actually ran 10 miles up and down the Burbank Hills. Rehearsal the next day was a little rough. We were all kind of dry. But you just kind of get it how you can. We've been sort of sequestered in our hotel for a long time. So outdoor fitness really appeals to me. But it's a catch-22 because it's so dry outside, which isn't great for your vocals, but it's just really nice to get outside. So for me,
we got to catch it when it was raining, and that was perfect. It was misty outside. That's incredible.
So the next morning you were sick.
What about for you?
I don't do any physical activity whatsoever. No, I'm just kidding. No, I do, but I like to just kind of relax, and I like to cook. So I've kind of set up a little kitchen in my room, and everybody makes fun of me because I bring little pre-made meals every day.
Literally makes breakfast for 4 people.
Pancakes, eggs, frittatas. No, but the best is just to kind of get back to your room and decompress and meditate and chill and just have some time to yourself, since we never really get that.
I love to write poetry. I love to annoy my mother and my family and my friends. I love to read the Bible because I do love God, and so yeah. And I'm a total goof. Everywhere I go, ask Lath. I'm hilarious.
What about sports or any kind of fitness?
I actually did track and field for a while.
Ooh, I'm a runner. There we go. More trail than running, but yes.
Oh yeah. So yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Have a fun life.
Hey.
Well, for me, I play guitar and I play upright bass and electric bass and piano, so got a lot of practicing and stuff to do. I'm also a songwriter, so I like to devote a lot of time to songwriting. And man, in real life, I play 5 or 6 nights a week, so I spend a lot of time performing. That's been my full-time job since I was 16 years old. I think beyond that, I absolutely love food. I like to cook. I like to go out and visit different cities, different places, and go out and eat.
One of these days, maybe you should do the catering so we can get the taste of. Maybe we could get the taste of your cooking.
Well, that would be pretty awesome. It would be a lot of work, I think, to handle that for this group.
With these pastime activities, obviously, it's to relax you. So when you guys have hectic schedules like this, how do you really incorporate it to your hectic schedule, and how would you even do that once you go on tour?
I golf in the hallways of the hotel. I actually have my wedge, and I got a couple golf balls, and I just hit them down the hallway. Right. I got my baseball glove. I throw it against the wall. I got a basketball. I dribble it around the convention center at the hotel. So.
I haven't seen you do all this. This sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. And I bought a pair of rollerblades this time around. I got a hockey stick, and I've been skating around the hotel.
Nice.
Crazy cat.
Fun stuff.
Well, running is available to me by treadmill, which isn't my favorite way of running, but that's how I run. But I also love to read, so reading's been really nice, a nice decompressor.
Have you guys thought of like how maybe you can still incorporate that lifestyle while you guys are on tour, while you guys are performing, while you guys are recording?
I feel like this is great practice. I mean, we're told over and over that this show is like a microcosm of the music industry, and how, you know, just being on the show, you get used to like early call times and makeup and wardrobe and practicing and production and everything, man. Like the schedule is just crazy, but that's what it is to be a successful artist in today's industry. So I definitely love the practice and the experience.
I think it'll be weird to not have that kind of schedule. I mean, I have like other people's schedules that I need to stay on top of with kids and stuff, but yeah, it's going to be strange to wake up one day and not have anything to do, but hopefully that's not too many days because we'll be super busy.
Right. What about for you, Nick?
I'm excited about the next phase, you know, and I try and meditate every day, and that sort of helps me when I feel underslept or not rested, or even just sort of stay grounded throughout my day. So I'll try and maintain that. But as Brian said, I think this is a great preparation for what's to come. And just like Ali said, if too much changes after the show, that's not the goal. You know what I mean? Like, we want to maintain this sort of busyness and this level of activity in our careers.
Actually, it was funny. I used to play for an artist out of Nashville, and I remember we went open for Thomas Rhett once, and his whole back half of his like semi is all dedicated. He's got like motorcycles and surfboards and all that, and paddle boards and all that kind of stuff back there. So I remember the last tour I did for a country artist, I brought a fishing pole and a tackle box with me, and pretty much every time we get there, I call one of the runners, and I'm like, all right, you got to go take me to the local fishing hole. So that's pretty much how I'd be doing it, I guess.
All right.
I feel like when it comes to that, you've got to actually make time. Like, force yourself to make time, because if you don't, it's really hard. So for me, I literally tell myself, like, you have to do this. It comes down to discipline, I feel like, because if we get lost in working so hard and everything, we'll wear ourselves out. Our vocals won't be as good. So you've got to have fun sometimes. And so sometimes you just got to discipline yourself to be like, I'm okay. I can have fun, you know? In this whole process, it's pretty crazy, too, because you don't want to waste time. But it's not wasting time. It's healthy. It's
Enhancing
healthy,
your mind, everything.
yeah.
I think that as long as you remember that fun is what it's all about, and when we get to that point where it's just like time is like crazy to us, if you surround yourself by, you know, positive people, your friends, your real people that really care for you, and they're making sure that you're not too caught up, I feel like it organically it'll happen. You know what I mean? You find out those moments and those spaces to just be alone and be with your friends, or just do whatever it is that you need to just deflect and just to be. Because like they're saying, if you just work, you're missing the whole thing. You're not.
Thought you were gonna start singing.
I was like, don't play Rihanna, okay?